Canada is a country full of natural wonders, vibrant cities, and unique cultural experiences. In this video, we'll take you on a tour of the top must-see attractions in Canada, from the majestic Rocky Mountains to the bustling streets of Toronto. If you're looking for a taste of Canada's vibrant culture, be sure to visit Montreal, a city known for its delicious food, lively music scene, and stunning architecture. And if you're a history buff, you won't want to miss a visit to Quebec City, the only walled city in North America and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a culture lover, or just looking for a new adventure, Canada has something for everyone. So join us on this tour of the top 25 must-see attractions in Canada, and get ready to be amazed by the beauty and diversity of this incredible country. Let's go check it out! Number 25. The Cabot Trail. This scenic drive on Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia offers stunning views of the coastline, forests, and mountains. Is located on Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia, Canada. This 300-kilometer drive is a must-see for anyone who loves nature, adventure, and breathtaking views. The Cabot Trail is a loop that takes you through the Cape Breton Highlands National Park, along the coast, and through charming fishing villages. The drive is known for its stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean, rugged cliffs, and rolling hills. The Cape Breton Highlands National Park is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including moose, bald eagles, and whales. The park also has over 20 hiking trails, ranging from easy strolls to challenging hikes that take you to the top of the mountains. Along the way, you'll also pass through charming fishing villages like Cheticamp and Ingonish. These villages are known for their friendly locals, delicious seafood, and unique culture. And if you're lucky enough to be there at sunset, you'll be treated to one of the most beautiful sunsets you'll ever see. At night, the sky comes alive with stars. The Cabot Trail is one of the best places in the world for stargazing, with little light pollution and clear skies. So, if you're looking for an adventure that will take your breath away, the Cabot Trail is the perfect destination. Whether you're driving, hiking, or just taking in the views, this scenic drive is an experience you'll never forget. Number 24. Dinosaur Provincial Park. One of Alberta, Canada's most distinctive and fascinating parks, it is the location of some of the best preserved dinosaur fossils in the entire world. It is situated in southeast Alberta and is renowned for both its abundant fossil riches and magnificent badlands scenery. The fossil beds in Dinosaur Provincial Park are one of its key draws. With over 40 different species of dinosaurs unearthed here, the park boasts one of the world's richest dinosaur fossil deposits. A guided tour of the fossil beds is available to visitors, who can also see the actual excavation sites where paleontologists are continually finding new fossils. In addition to the fossil beds, Dinosaur Provincial Park is also home to several hiking trails. The park has several trails that take visitors through the Badlands landscape and offer stunning views of the surrounding area. The most popular trail is the Badlands Trail, which takes hikers through the heart of the park's Badlands. Dinosaur Provincial Park is also a great place for outdoor activities. Visitors can go camping, hiking, or take a guided tour to see the wildlife and scenery. There are also several picnic areas for visitors to enjoy. Before you start exploring the park, make sure to stop by the Interpretive Center. The center has several exhibits and displays that explain the park's history and geology, as well as the dinosaur fossils that have been discovered here. Number 23. Algonquin Provincial Park. One of Canada's most stunning and picturesque provincial parks is this one in Ontario. With more than 7,000 square kilometers of forests, lakes, and river. The central Ontario location of Algonquin Provincial Park is renowned for its breathtaking natural splendor. There are hiking, canoeing, and animal viewing options in this sizable park in Ontario. The hiking paths of Algonquin Provincial Park are one of its key draws. Several routes in the park lead tourists through verdant forests and alongside loch shores, where they may spot wildlife and take in the landscape. The Centennial Ridges Trail, which provides breathtaking views of the park's surroundings, is the most well-liked trail. In addition to the hiking trails, Algonquin Provincial Park is also home to several lakes. The park has over 2,400 lakes and rivers, including Canoe Lake, which is one of the most popular lakes in the park. Visitors can go for a swim, rent a canoe, or just relax and enjoy the view. Speaking of wildlife, Algonquin Provincial Park is also home to a diverse range of animals, including moose, black bears, and wolves. Visitors can take a wildlife tour or go for a hike and see the animals in their natural habitat. Algonquin Provincial Park is also a great place for outdoor activities. Visitors can go fishing, kayaking, or take a boat tour to see the wildlife and scenery. There are also several camping and picnic areas for visitors to enjoy. Number 22. Growmore National Park. One of Canada's most stunning and picturesque national parks is Growmore. The easternmost province of Canada, Newfoundland, has Growmore National Park on its west coast. The park, with its imposing mountains, vast fjords, and crystal-clear lakes, is renowned for its breathtaking natural splendor. The hiking paths in Growmore National Park are a major draw. There are various trails in the park that lead tourists through the rocky terrain and provide breathtaking views of the surroundings. The Growmore Mountain Path, which leads to the top of Growmore Mountain, the second highest peak in Newfoundland, is the most well-liked route. Number 21. Prince Edward Island National Park. Prince Edward Island National Park, one of the most beautiful and scenic national parks in Canada. Prince Edward Island National Park is located on the north shore of Prince Edward Island, Canada's smallest province. The park is known for its stunning natural beauty, with sandy beaches, red sandstone cliffs, and rolling dunes. One of the main attractions at Prince Edward Island National Park is the beaches. The park has several beautiful beaches, including Cavendish Beach, which is one of the most popular beaches in the park. Visitors can go for a swim, play beach volleyball, or just relax and enjoy the view. In addition to the beaches, Prince Edward Island National Park is also home to several hiking trails. The park has several trails that take visitors through the lush forests and along the coastline, where they can see wildlife and enjoy the scenery. Speaking of scenery, Prince Edward Island National Park is also home to several lighthouses. The park has several historic lighthouses that offer stunning views of the coastline and the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Prince Edward Island National Park is also a great place for outdoor activities. Visitors can go kayaking, paddleboarding, or take a boat tour to see the wildlife and scenery. There are also several camping and picnic areas for visitors to enjoy. Number 20. Canadian Rockies. One of the world's most stunning and scenic mountain ranges are the Canadian Rockies. The Canadian Rockies are a mountain range that runs from British Columbia to Alberta in Western Canada. With its towering peaks, crystal-clear lakes, and lush forests, the range is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty. The lakes are one of the most popular things to do in the Canadian Rockies. Lake Louise, one of the range's beautiful lakes, is famous for its turquoise water and stunning mountain backdrop. Visitors can relax and take in the view, go on a hike, or take a canoe ride. The Canadian Rockies are home to numerous glaciers in addition to lakes. One of the biggest icefields in North America is the Columbia Icefield, where tourists can go on guided tours to observe the glaciers up close. In addition to a wide variety of wildlife that may be seen up close, the Canadian Rockies are also home to grizzly bears, elk, and mountain goats. Tourists can go on a hike or a wildlife excursion to witness the creatures in their natural settings. Outdoor activities are also fantastic in the Canadian Rockies. Tourists can take scenic drives and take in the sights from the luxury of their cars, go hiking, mountain biking, or rock climbing, or all three. Many camping and picnic spots are also available for visitors to enjoy. Number 19. Toronto Islands. A short ferry ride from downtown Toronto will take you to the Toronto Islands. A collection of islands known as the Toronto Islands are situated in Lake Ontario, not far from Toronto. The islands provide a variety of activities and attractions and are a well-liked vacation spot for both locals and visitors. The beaches of Toronto Islands are one of the key draws. The islands are home to a number of stunning beaches, including Centre Island Beach, one of Toronto's busiest. Swim, play beach volleyball, or just relax while taking in the scenery are all options for guests. Toronto Islands is home to a theme park in addition to its beaches. A number of rides and attractions, including a Ferris wheel, a carousel, and a mini-golf course, can be found at the family-friendly Centreville Amusement Park. Additionally, Toronto Islands is a great location for outdoor activities. You can rent bikes and ride around the islands, or you can take a walk and take in the scenery. There are likewise a few outing regions and jungle gyms for guests to appreciate. And finally, Toronto Islands offer some of the best views of the Toronto skyline. Visitors can take a ferry ride to the islands and enjoy the view of the city from the water, or climb to the top of the islands and see the skyline from above. Number 18. Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. Rim National Park Reserve is one of the most beautiful and diverse national parks in Canada. Pacific Rim National Park Reserve is located on the west coast of Vancouver Island, British Columbia. It's a place where the ocean meets the rainforest and is home to some of the most stunning natural scenery in Canada. One of the main attractions at Pacific Rim National Park Reserve is the beaches. The park has several beautiful beaches, including Long Beach, which is one of the longest and most scenic beaches in Canada. Visitors can go for a walk, a swim, or just relax and enjoy the view. The recreation area has a few climbing trails that take guests through the lavish rainforest, where they can see old development trees, cascades, and untamed life. Regarding wildlife, Pacific Rim National Park Reserve is home to a wide variety of species, including wolves, cougars, and black bears. Sea otters, seals, and other marine mammals can also be observed by visitors. Pacific Rim National Park Reserve is also a great place for outdoor activities. Visitors can go kayaking, surfing, and paddleboarding, or take a boat tour to see the wildlife and scenery. There are also several camping and picnic areas for visitors to enjoy. Number 17. Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy, one of the most unique and beautiful natural wonders in Canada. This bay on the east coast of Canada is known for its extreme tides, which can reach up to 16 meters in height. Bay of Fundy is located on the east coast of Canada, between the provinces of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. It is known for its stunning tides, which are some of the highest in the world. One of the main attractions at Bay of Fundy is the tides. The tides here can rise and fall up to 16 meters, that's 52 feet, twice a day, creating a unique and ever-changing landscape. Visitors can take a guided tour or go for a hike along the shoreline to see the tides up close. In addition to the tides, Bay of Fundy is also home to several unique rock formations. The park has several hiking trails that take visitors through the rugged coastline and offer stunning views of the surrounding area. The most popular trail is the Fundy Trail Parkway, which takes hikers through the heart of the park's natural beauty. The Bay of Fundy is a fantastic location for outdoor pursuits. To enjoy the fauna and landscape, visitors can go camping, hiking, or on a boat cruise. Visitors can also enjoy a number of picnic sites. Be careful to visit the nearby towns and villages before you begin exploring the park. Many museums and galleries that highlight the history and customs of the local communities are located in the region, which is renowned for its rich cultural legacy. Number 16. Icefields Parkway. This scenic drive in Alberta takes visitors through the Canadian Rockies and past glaciers, waterfalls, and stunning mountain vistas. It's one of the most beautiful drives in the world. This 232 kilometers long road connects Banff and Jasper National Parks in the Canadian Rockies, and it's known for its stunning scenery, glaciers, turquoise lakes, and wildlife. As you start your journey from Banff, you'll first encounter the Bow Lake, which is a popular spot for canoeing and hiking. The lake is surrounded by mountains and glaciers, and the water is crystal clear. It's a perfect place to take some Instagram-worthy photos. Next, drive through the Columbia Icefield, which is the largest icefield in the Rocky Mountains. Here, you can take a guided tour on the Ice Explorer, which is a massive vehicle that takes you onto the Athabasca Glacier. It's an incredible experience to walk on the glacier and see the crevasses and ice formations up close. Further down the road, you'll come across the Peyto Lake, which is one of the most photographed lakes in Canada. The lake has a unique shape and its water is a bright turquoise color. It's a great place to take a short hike and enjoy the panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. As you approach Jasper, you'll drive through the Sunwapta Pass, which offers breathtaking views of the Athabasca River and the surrounding peaks. You might even spot some wildlife, such as elk, bighorn sheep, or bears. Finally, you'll arrive at Jasper, which is a charming mountain town with plenty of restaurants, shops, and activities. You can take a gondola ride to the top of Whistler's Mountain for a panoramic view of the town and the surrounding peaks. Number 15. Montreal Botanical Garden. Montreal Botanical Garden is one of the most beautiful and peaceful places in the city. The Montreal Botanical Garden is located in the city's East End and is one of the largest botanical gardens in the world. It's home to over 22,000 plant species, as well as several themed gardens and greenhouses. One of the main attractions at the Montreal Botanical Garden is the themed gardens. There are several gardens to explore, including the Japanese Garden, the Chinese Garden, and the First Nations Garden. Each garden has its own unique features and plants, and is designed to reflect the culture and traditions of its respective country or region. In addition to the themed gardens, the Montreal Botanical Garden also has several greenhouses. These greenhouses are home to a wide variety of plants, including tropical plants, cacti, and orchids. Visitors can explore the greenhouses and learn about the different plant species from around the world. The Montreal Botanical Garden is also a great place for outdoor activities. Visitors can go for a walk or a bike ride on the garden's many paths and trails, or have a picnic in one of the open spaces. There are also several ponds and water features in the garden, which are home to fish and other aquatic animals. And finally, the Montreal Botanical Garden hosts several events throughout the year. These events include plant sales, workshops, and exhibitions. One of the most popular events is the Gardens of Light, which takes place in the fall and features thousands of lanterns and light displays throughout the garden.
Number 14. Jasper National Park. Jasper National Park is one of the most beautiful and scenic places in Canada. Jasper National Park is located in the province of Alberta and is part of the Canadian Rocky Mountains. It's the largest national park in the Canadian Rockies and is home to some of the most stunning natural landscapes in the world. One of the main attractions at Jasper National Park is the stunning scenery. The park is home to towering mountains, crystal clear lakes, and lush forests. Some of the most popular spots in the park include Maligny Lake, Athabasca Falls, and the Columbia Icefield. Jasper National Park is home to a variety of species in addition to its lovely landscape. Animals including elk, moose, bighorn sheep, and even grizzly bears can be spotted in the park by visitors. Always maintain a safe distance from any wildlife and never give it food. Outdoor recreation is also fantastic at Jasper National Park. In the winter, visitors can go skiing as well as hiking, camping, and fishing. The park has more than 1,200 kilometers of hiking paths, from short strolls to strenuous multi-day hikes. Another unique feature of Jasper National Park is its dark sky preserve. The park is one of the largest dark sky preserves in the world, which means that it's a great place for stargazing. Visitors can see the Milky Way and other celestial objects in the night sky. And finally, if you're planning a trip to Jasper National Park, there are plenty of accommodations to choose from. The park has campgrounds, lodges, and hotels, as well as restaurants and shops. Number 13. Peggys Cove. On the eastern shore of St. Margaret's Bay in Nova Scotia, Canada, this small fishing village is famous for its picturesque lighthouse, rocky coastline, and charming villages. The fishing in Peggys Cove is limited. It is well known for its distinctive lighthouse, colorful houses, and rugged coastline. One of the primary attractions at Peggys Bay is the beacon that was worked in 1915 and is still in activity today. For a stunning view of the surrounding area, visitors can ascend to the top of the lighthouse. In addition to the lighthouse, Peggys Cove is also home to a small fishing village. Visitors can take a walk along the boardwalk and see the local fishermen at work, or visit the local shops and galleries to see the work of local artists and artisans. Peggys Cove is also a great place for outdoor activities. The village has several hiking trails that take visitors through the rugged coastline and offer stunning views of the surrounding area. The most popular trail is the Peggys Cove Coastal Trail, which takes hikers through the heart of the village's natural beauty. Before you start exploring the village, make sure to stop by the local restaurants and cafes. The area is known for its fresh seafood and local cuisine, with several restaurants that offer a taste of the local culture. Number 12. Lake Louise. Canada's Lake Louise is known for its stunning turquoise waters and surrounding mountains. It is in Banff National Park in Alberta. It's a well-known objective for climbers, skiers, and any individual who cherishes the outside. Because it is fed by glaciers, the lake itself has a beautiful blue-green color and crystal-clear water. It has a stunning view because it is surrounded by mountains, including Mount Victoria and the Victoria Glacier. During the summer, you can hike around the lake and enjoy the scenery. There are numerous trails to explore, ranging from straightforward to challenging. If you feel up to it, you can even go canoeing on the lake. Lake Louise becomes a magical place during the winter months. As the lake freezes, it becomes a skating rink and the surrounding mountains become a ski resort.
It's a great place to go snowboarding or skiing because it has more than 4,200 acres of skiable terrain. And when you're not on the lake or the slopes, there are plenty of places to eat, drink, and relax. The Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise is a beautiful hotel located right on the lake, and it has several restaurants and bars.
Number 11. Whistler Blackham. For those who enjoy winter sports, this British Columbia town with a ski resort is a popular destination. It is one of North America's most popular ski resorts. You've probably heard of it if you like to ski. The largest ski resort in North America can be found in British Columbia, Canada, at Whistler Blackham. Two mountains make up the structure, Blackamoor and Whistler. Additionally, the Peak 2 Peak Gondola, the world's longest and highest lift, connects them. There is something for everyone at the resort, whether you're a beginner or an expert, with over 8,100 acres of skiable terrain. And if you're not into skiing, there are plenty of other activities to do, like snowboarding, snowshoeing, and even ziplining. But what really sets Whistler Blackham apart is its snow. The resort gets an average of 11 meters of snowfall every year, which means you're almost guaranteed to have great skiing conditions. And when you're not on the slopes, there are plenty of places to eat, drink, and relax. The village at the base of the mountains has over 200 restaurants, bars, and shops, so you'll never run out of things to do. Number 10. Chateau Frontenac. The Chateau Frontenac is a magnificent hotel in the heart of Old Quebec. It is a National Historic Site of Canada and a stunning example of French Renaissance architecture. Since its construction in 1893, it has become a symbol of the city's extensive cultural and historical heritage. The Chateau Frontenac's exterior is just as impressive as its interior. In addition to offering a spa and fitness center, the hotel has a number of restaurants, bars, and lounges. To learn more about the hotel's history and architecture, visitors can also take a guided tour. The view is one of Chateau Frontenac's main draws. The hotel has stunning views of the surrounding area and is perched on a hill with a view of the St. Lawrence River. To get a closer look at the view, visitors can stroll along the boardwalk or hike in the parks nearby. Chateau Frontenac is an excellent location for experiencing the local culture in addition to the hotel itself. The inn is situated in the core of Old Quebec, which is an UNESCO World Legacy Site. In addition to learning more about the city's history and customs, visitors can wander the city's tucked-away alleys and narrow streets. Number 9. Capilano Suspension Bridge. The location of this well-liked tourist destination is Vancouver, Canada. It provides breathtaking views of the nearby river and woodland. For people who enjoy exploration, the outdoors, and breathtaking views, this bridge is ideal. The 450-foot-long Capilano Suspension Bridge hangs 230 feet over the Capilano River. With good cause, it's one of the most visited tourist destinations in Vancouver. Walking across the bridge is an exhilarating experience and offers wonderful views of the nearby forest and river. Scottish civil engineer George Grant Mackay first constructed the bridge in 1889. It was reconstructed in 1956, and contemporary safety elements have since been added. The bridge can now accommodate 96 persons at once. The park offers a variety of activities, including a treetop adventure course, a cliff walk, and a guided nature tour. The Treetop Adventure Course is a series of suspended walkways, bridges, and platforms that take you through the forest canopy. It's a great way to experience the forest from a different perspective. A skilled guide will lead the guided nature trip as they take you into the forest and educate you on the local flora and wildlife. It's an excellent method to discover local history and the nature. Aside from these features, the park has a gift shop, a restaurant, and a coffee shop. Local jewelry and artwork are among the souvenirs and gifts available in the gift shop. There are numerous options for food and drink in the restaurant. Number 8. The Calgary Stampede. One of Canada's largest and most exciting events is the Calgary Stampede. Calgary, Alberta, plays host to the 10-day Calgary Stampede each year. Over 1 million people visit it annually, earning it the moniker the greatest outdoor show on Earth. In addition to rodeo competitions, live music, carnival rides, and other attractions, the Stampede is a celebration of Western heritage and culture. The rodeo competitions are one of the Calgary Stampede's main draws. These competitions showcase the bravery and expertise of cowboys and cowgirls by requiring them to participate in activities like bull riding, barrel racing, and steer wrestling. Anyone visiting the Stampede should not miss the intense and exciting rodeo competitions. The Calgary Stampede features rodeo competitions as well as a huge carnival with games and rides for all ages. There is something for everyone here, from thrilling roller coasters to classic rides like the Ferris wheel. Additionally, if you're lucky, you can participate in the carnival games and win prizes. Another highlight of the Calgary Stampede is the live music performances. The Stampede hosts some of the biggest names in country music, as well as up-and-coming artists. The concerts take place on the Stampede's main stage, which is a massive outdoor venue that can hold tens of thousands of people. Number 7. Parliament Hill, Ottawa. It's the heart of Canada's government. With its stunning Gothic Revival architecture, beautiful grounds, and rich history, Parliament Hill is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Ottawa. The Centre Block is the main building on Parliament Hill and is home to the House of Commons and the Senate. Guided tours of the building for visitors can be made and learn about Canada's government and history. The Peace Tower is a beautiful clock tower that stands at the center of Parliament Hill. It's a symbol of Canada's commitment to peace and features a carillon that plays beautiful music throughout the day. The Library of Parliament is one of the most beautiful buildings on Parliament Hill. It features a stunning Victorian Gothic design and is home to a collection of over 600,000 books and documents. The Changing of the Guard is a popular ceremony that takes place on Parliament Hill during the summer months. It features a procession of soldiers and a marching band and is a great way to experience Canada's military traditions. Number 6. Stanley Park. It's one of the most beautiful parks in Canada. With its stunning views of the ocean, lush forests, and beautiful gardens, Stanley Park is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Vancouver. This large park in Vancouver is home to beaches, forests, and the Vancouver Aquarium. The seawall is one of the most popular attractions in Stanley Park. It's a 9-kilometer path that runs along the waterfront and offers stunning views of the ocean and the city skyline. Visitors can walk, bike, or rollerblade along the seawall and enjoy the beautiful scenery. The totem poles are another popular attraction in Stanley Park. They are located near the Brockton Point Lighthouse and feature a variety of totem poles that were carved by First Nations artists. Visitors can take a guided tour of the totem poles and learn about their history and significance. The Rose Garden is a beautiful garden in Stanley Park that features a variety of roses, as well as other flowers and plants. It's a great place to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. The Vancouver Aquarium is located in Stanley Park and is home to a variety of marine animals, including dolphins, sea otters, and beluga whales. Visitors can watch animal shows, take guided tours, and learn about marine conservation. Number 5. Old Quebec. This is a charming historic district located in Quebec City. With its cobblestone streets, beautiful architecture, rich history, European charm, and 17th century buildings, Old Quebec is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Canada. It's full of cobblestone streets. The Chateau Frontenac is one of the most iconic landmarks in Old Quebec. This grand hotel was built in 1893 and has since become a symbol of Quebec City. Visitors can take a guided tour of the hotel or enjoy a meal at one of its restaurants.
The fortifications of Quebec are another popular attraction in Old Quebec. These walls were built in the 17th century to protect the city from invaders. Visitors can take a guided tour of the walls or simply walk along them and enjoy the views of the city. The Place Royale is a beautiful square in Old Quebec that dates back to the 17th century. It features a variety of historic buildings, including the Notre Dame de Victor's Church, which is the oldest stone church in North America. The Rue du Petit Champlain is a charming street in Old Quebec that is lined with shops, restaurants, and cafes. It's a great place to wander and explore, and it's especially beautiful during the holiday season when it's decorated with lights and decorations. Number 4. Butchart Gardens. Butchart Gardens is a beautiful garden located in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. These beautiful gardens in Victoria, British Columbia are home to a wide variety of flowers and plants, as well as several fountains and ponds. It's one of the most beautiful gardens in Canada. With its stunning floral displays, tranquil water features, and beautiful sculptures, Butchart Gardens is a paradise for nature lovers and garden enthusiasts. The Sunken Garden is one of the most popular attractions in Butchart Gardens. It was once a limestone quarry, but was transformed into a beautiful garden with a variety of flowers, trees, and shrubs. The Rose Garden is another popular attraction in Butchart Gardens. It features over 250 varieties of roses, including hybrid teas, floribundas, and climbers. The Japanese Garden is a peaceful oasis in Butchart Gardens. It features a traditional Japanese garden design with a pond, a waterfall, and a variety of Japanese plants and trees. The Italian Garden is a beautiful garden with a Mediterranean feel. It features a variety of Italian sculptures, fountains, and plants, including cypress trees, olive trees, and lavender. Butchart Gardens also hosts a variety of events throughout the year, including fireworks shows, concerts, and garden tours. These events are a great way to experience the beauty of the gardens in a unique way. Number 3. CN Tower. Situated in Toronto, the CN Pinnacle is a 553-meter tall pinnacle with a perception deck offering all-encompassing perspectives on the city. It is one of Toronto's most well-known landmarks and one of the tallest freestanding structures in the Western Hemisphere. There is an observation deck on the tower, and from there, you can see Lake Ontario and the city. A glass elevator takes visitors to the top, where they can take in a view of Toronto from every angle. The Edge Walk at the CN Tower is a thrilling experience for visitors who are more daring. It lets you walk around the outside of the tower from 1168 feet above the ground. The CN Tower also has a revolving restaurant, 360 restaurant that offers fine dining with a view. The restaurant completes a full rotation every 72 minutes, giving diners a constantly changing view of the city. The CN Tower has a rich history, having been built in 1976 as a telecommunications tower. It held the title of the world's tallest freestanding structure for 34 years until it was surpassed by the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Number 2. Banff National Park. This stunning national park is one of the most beautiful places in Alberta, Canada. Home to turquoise lakes, snow-capped peaks, and abundant wildlife, Banff is a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. The park is home to many lakes, including the famous Lake Louise, Moraine Lake, and Peyto Lake. These lakes are known for their turquoise blue waters and stunning mountain backdrops. Banff is also home to many mountains, including the iconic Mount Rundle and Mount Cascade. These mountains offer some of the best hiking and skiing opportunities in the world. In addition, the park is home to a variety of animals, including bighorn sheep, elk, moose, grizzly bears, and black bears. It is recommended that visitors respect these animals and keep a safe distance from them. The hot springs are another popular attraction in Banff. The Banff Upper Underground Aquifers and the Cavern and Bowl Public Notable Site offer guests an opportunity to unwind and absorb the warm waters while partaking in the wonderful view. Whether you're searching for experience or unwinding, Banff Public Park has something for everybody. So, come and see this beautiful park and the Canadian Rockies in all their glory. Number 1. Niagara Falls. One of the most well-known waterfalls in the world is Niagara Falls, located on the border between Canada and the United States. The Niagara Falls consists of 3 cascades and have the fastest stream velocity in the world. Taking a boat excursion on the Maid of the Mist is among the best ways to see Niagara Falls up close. When you move closer to the flowing water, you'll be able to see the falls from a different angle and feel the mist on your face. The Niagara Falls State Park provides several chances for exploring the area if you'd like to stay on land. You can ascend the Niagara Crevasse Trail for breathtaking views of the falls and the scene that encompasses them. You can take a hike along the Niagara Gorge Trail, which offers stunning views of the falls and the surrounding landscape. For a more immersive experience, check out the Cave of the Winds. You'll get to walk along a series of wooden walkways that take you right up to the base of the Bridal Veil Falls, where you'll feel the power of the water as it crashes down around you. And if you're lucky enough to be in Niagara Falls at night, be sure to stick around for the nightly illumination of the falls. The colorful lights make for a truly magical experience. Whether you're a nature lover, an adventure seeker, or just looking for a beautiful place to visit, Niagara Falls is a must-see destination. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel videos like this one. See you in the next one!